That was really close, though. I don't know why it went so poorly at the end there. But now we have a brig key. How am I going to do the bosses here? By grinding. Don't argue with it. This is the brig number 1, which is where we're going. She's going to continue flashing because I'm not actually going to heal her. Because there is a save thing in here. Just so you know. So I don't need to waste any more Phoenix Sounds. There's also a shop here. There's a little Moogle tucked away in there. I'll get that to a second. For right now, apparently Fran wants to cast Cure on herself for whatever reason. Sure thing. I have to sit here and wait. There we go. Sure, I'll save. Not doing that fight again. Good lord. At least we didn't die and have to redo everything. It's the plus side of this. There's also a map here. This is a map urn, I'm pretty sure. Not that we need one, but you know. No, systems access key, that's what that is. We already had the map, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Systems access key is for this place right here, which is our next goal. Right after we get the princess, which will be right after we open this thing. See you, Martin. The Moogles! How you doing, Moogle? You were right, Fran is indeed not an imperial. As luck would have it, I happen to be traveling in this jail cell. We would like to buy a bunch of your stuff. I don't need Chaplain. There's a better dagger. Is there a better one farther down? No. I think it's time to get an assassin dagger, sure. And equip it. I have no gil, apparently. I'd never realized that. Let's sell some stuff, then. We don't have a lot of stuff to sell. I thought I had more stuff than this. I'm not doing terribly good with my money management here. These bone fragments, by the way, this is why I really like grinding in that mine. The bone fragments that the skeletons drop, like, constantly are really, really good. You can sell them for some loot. I'll probably have to sell some weapons here soon as well. So she can get that. A better bow, which apparently I cannot equip for whatever reason. How you doing, Freddy? I think that is... yeah, that's all we're gonna want right now, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Except for armor. We'll have to go through armor here in a second. Yes, yes. Any merchant worth his salt will let me equip my bow. So now we have a way better bow and a way better dagger. We can get some better arrows, probably, if they have them. Look into that here. That's an odd way to talk to the Moogle there, Fran. Talk? There we go. I was talking to the wrong one. There's another one here that you can talk to, by the way. Not a word from you. You're welcome. You won't be visiting any more Imperial warships. Sure. I do indeed want to make a purchase. I'm going to sell some stuff here. Mostly all this crap we don't need anymore, just so I have more money. More gil food. We shouldn't need any of this. Mithril sword, nope. Neither of those. We could give the Altair to Balthier just to keep him on his gun deal that he's got going there, but there's no real reason to. Fran can't use a shield. All these are worthless. Worthless. Apparently I had 2 of those, sure. No one wants that. Anyone want a leather helm? No. Keep all your accessories, because why not, to be honest? We may as well sell the onion shot. Because we're not using it, and now we have more gil. We could look through... actually, you know what? Let's see... does he have any arrows? No, they don't have any ammo to sell, sadly. They do have spells. None of which I particularly want, so we'll go back to armor. Let's see. So he's already equipped with that, so we'll give him a leather shield. I think I'll get... I think I'll grab a buckler here. I know, if you had to freaking learn abilities from weapons, my god, man. Ringmail. I'm gonna grab some ringmail for him, because ringmail's a way better improvement. There we go. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops, whoops. I'm not gonna get the scale armor because it's only +2, and to be honest, for that price, I may as well just wait here. And a horned... No horned hat. Hats, by the way, are magic resist, and body armor is defense, so every hat will be magic resist, by the way. So if you wanted to, you could just not have hats. It doesn't... Actually, what was that last thing there? Leather shield. Okay, it said +8, and I was getting all excited, but she can't use shields. Anyway, onward. This one is empty, as you can see in there, and this one... I think it's this one. Maybe they're... I don't know, maybe you can't see into them until you open it, but one of these is what we are looking for. Apparently it was that one.
You are unharmed?
Good job, me.
Majesty.
It's nothing. I'll be fine.
It's that guy. Slap him again.
Come on, let's go. What are you waiting for?
Slap him
Penelo's
again,
still
do
out
it.
there.
We should hurry. They won't be long.
Oh yeah,
will
we're still
talk
chasing
later.
Vanilla. Forgot about that. So now we have Ash. Ash is an actual party member, by the way, who... I think she already has some decent licenses. Maybe not. She has 300 license points, good lord. Yeah, she has White Magic 1 and 2, which is nice. I might actually throw her in the party. Let's grab her a cheap gambit slot just to see what's over here. Because I don't have my book that tells me where everything is. Magic lore, that's what I want. Magic lore is... magic potency is, that's what it's called. Is increased... magic damage, basically, so increased healing and whatnot. She also uses shields and heavy armor, so she's a weird mage like that. She need anything new? No. I think everyone's good on that. Yep. But she's actually pretty good, so we'll probably end up using her several times. We need to fix my party because everything's all messed up. And my gambits because everything's all messed up. Targeting leader, sure. That works close enough. That way they'll actually attack stuff while I heal, which is good. And we may as well save again. Probably should have just saved one time after I bought a bunch of crap, but whatever. I'll have none of your logic in this here thing. The boss fight at the end of this, actually, now that I think about that, I'll probably have to throw some more license points around just to get overdrives. The boss fight at the end of this area is quite difficult if you do not have them. And if you're underleveled like me. Go me. Loading screen thing? There we go. And the alarm's
Majesty.
off.
We will cut you a path.
I will not place my trust in the sword of a traitor.
Yet trust his sword we must, traitor or no. I see no other way.
I also
We
made
track
some
back. Commandeer
slight
a ship
adjustments
and make
here.
our escape.
In an attempt to fix things. It hasn't fixed the blurry thing. I have no idea how to fix that,
Her
so
Majesty
sorry.
cannot abide weakness, least of all in herself. We must make her confront the reality of our plight.
But I hope I fixed the shadows. It also probably looks slightly worse, I think. No, it looks about the same to me. Anyway, the alarm's off, so now we'll have troops continuously coming towards us, if I'm not mistaken. Not quite as much as if you actually trip the laser alarm beam doohicker fanciness things, but still kind of cumbersome. It's also, again, a good way to grind, because you can, for the most part, just kind of stand still and they come at you. Like this. I guess they're all gonna go kill that thing. See, this is the problem with not using party leader's target. I'm just confused the crap out of myself. They all just attack whatever they want, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. And now we're dealing a bunch more damage. I'm just gonna kind of stand here for a little bit. If you want to not watch this, you can fast forward. Well, the live stream people can't fast forward. Wouldn't be a live stream if they could. Do we have... We do. I'll just use blind now, because whatever. I forgot to get more Phoenix down, so... I hope that doesn't become a problem. They don't spawn terribly often, they kind of spawn depending on how quickly you kill them, but there's usually only 5 or so at a time, and they like to spawn on opposite sides of the map for whatever reason. Kill him? There we go. Like these people spawn here, but then someone will run up behind us and be obnoxious. Did you just call me Slappy? Go Slappy! That's not my name at all. Once again, another dude spawned. I'm going to fight every single one of these because we kind of desperately need experience here. And a bit of license points too. 3 hits, nice. I think this blade has on-hit KO, yeah. So it has a very small chance of just outright killing whatever I hit. It very rarely works, but I had more damage output overall anyway, so I may as well do it. It's not like it'll hurt. And the only trade-off between weapon types is your chance to, excuse me, freaking burping all over the place. Is your chance for multiple hits. I don't think they affect anything else. This room has a bunch of enemies in it, which means it's also a good room to die in. It is possible to run away if you need to, though, because there's a door right there, so... If you need to, you can just run. I wish you people would hit the one I'm hitting, and Fran is getting the crap beat out of her. She might die. Yeah, everything's going for her for some reason. And we got a chain level. Kill that guy. Hopefully she can tank it back there. She's just healing herself. Running away is for people who don't want to die. Using blind, not poison, I'm blind now, is for people who don't want to be hit. I wish you would stop doing that. Okay. Fran's still down there tanking it, and there's another enemy. This might be bad, actually. I think some of the enemies, like the ones that spawn with the alarm, have a chance of following you through doorways, by the way, so... Fran taking it like a boss with basically no armor. Oh, she's out of MP, never mind. And this is why you have a chance of running away. And now I'm poisoned. Those, ones that I just picked up there, those are items. Instead of the standard bag, once you start leveling up your chain there, they'll change colors and stuff. And can we survive this fight? I'm going to be running back and forth to that save style like a boss. And I died. Which means we lost. Oh, no we don't. I forgot. I totally forgot you could do this, but you can actually swap out to your reserve party when everyone's dead. I keep forgetting about that. So we can pull the reserve party in and then run away. Run away. You can see people coming in through this door here. Please run away. Please run away. There we go. I would like to stop dying, please. Por favor. I'm going to flee as quickly as possible to that save point, because... Did they just fall? No, he tried carrying someone. I thought they followed me already. Because I don't want to waste Phoenix Downs, and we need to buy items, because I forgot to. We may as well go back here anyway, since we have to. You can't go through doorways, by the way, if you're holding the flee button. Just thought I'd point that out to you. So if you are actively fleeing, you cannot actually use chests or doors or something like that. Would you stop trying to cure him? Jesus. Balthier and his attempts to cure him, man. Jeez. There goes again. It's those gambits. The gambits make the game play itself. They also make the game way easier. Got it off before I could hit it. Let me use the thing. If you're actively performing an action, you also cannot use anything. So fix my party. You can go away. You know what? Let's keep Ash in and see how she handles herself here. She's the same level as Bosch, so it's not like there's any issue here. And she's a new character. We may as well. She have gambits set up. Should probably check that before I wander out there. Yes, not very good ones, but nearest visible. There we go. Now a bit of variety instead of just Bosch and his shirtless self running around. Is he shirtless? I can't even remember. Potions. Give me potions, Phoenix Downs. Apparently 3 of them. We're good. Back to the Wild Blue Assassination World we go. Attempt number 2 to leave this freaking area. Again, if you were the proper level, which I'm pretty sure I'm never going to be in my playthrough of this game, if you were the proper level, These random enemies are basically no hassle whatsoever, and I want to check something actually. How close is someone to mischarge? That's what it is. There's one there. You know what, I'm pretty sure there's one over here somewhere, so let's do a quick check and see. No, where is it at? I thought there was one over here, like right here somewhere. Sash. There's a few interesting moves, like Horology here, or however you want to pronounce that. They're all ology moves that are damage based on some sort of gameplay statistic. So there's one based on steps you've taken, one based on how long you've played. They're never terribly useful, but I thought they were interesting. I mean, by the point where this does max damage, you have something else that's doing that much damage anyway, so... so there's not one there. Is it up here? Is that where it is? Hey, there it is. So we want... Who's close to that? Fran needs MP. How much should it cost? 50? Yeah, we can get that. She needs the MP. The first one won't actually give her MP, but we may as well grab it anyway. So the second one will double her MP, and the third one will triple her MP. So here you go. Can now perform quickenings under the Mist command. One of your MP gauges has to be full to do a mist command. Her MP is never going to be full, so that's probably never going to happen. Bosch is basically useless. You may as well get her some more magic while we're sitting here. May as well get some black magic too. And you're welcome, Mad Monkey. Accessories, no. Steel, she doesn't need steel. May as well get it. Might make Ash and Fran kind of my backup characters to whoever I use as a main, and just use them as magic casters. That's what I usually end up doing. Plus, she starts off with swords. I keep saying she can use swords, like it even matters which character you use, but she starts off with swords, and you know, whatever. I like swords. So Fran has a quickening now. And you can see her gauge there in the bottom right. Her MP gauge is flashing purple, which means she can use a quickening. Ash's gambits are turned off, I just realized. Let me fix that. Game, let me fix that. There we go. If they don't have a G next to their name, their quickenings are off, such as Vaughn. Or not quickening, gambits. And they're here to kill our faces again. Lordy, lordy, lordy. No progress will ever be made. And we got poisoned instantly. Great. You can set up gambits to use Poisona when a character's poisoned or stuff like that. I don't currently have a giant surplus of gambit slots, so... We're just gonna be in a fight in this area forever. Attack it? No, freaking parried. Parry's dodge chance, and that is if you do not have a shield, it will be a parry instead of a block. If you have a shield, it'll just block it instead. Good lord, where did all of you people come from? Also, I haven't mentioned this, but hoplites, I need to quit burping, man. Hoplites also can come with shell cast on them, which is slightly irritating. I'm not using offensive magic yet anyway, so it's not particularly cumbersome. Cumbersome. The protect is the main problem, and I don't have dispel or anything to remove it, so whoa, camera. Can we move? Let's move. When your character has a mischarge, but their gauge is not filled up, their gauge will be purple down there. So, keep that in mind. There's a dude following me. How dare he? I want none of his shenaniganry. They also have, for each quick mischarge they have, they'll have a little orange sphere next to their name in the party screen. Up to a maximum of 3. You can have no more, and everyone in this room is gone for whatever reason. There's something that's not on the map over here, by the way. It's kind of a hidden room. Hidden hallway. It's got 2 treasure chests. I think one of them is tied to the Zodiac Spear. One of them is tied to an ancient sword, which I'm pretty sure is decent, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's pretty good, and on-hit petrify. Sure, why not? That sounds like a good deal to me. Again, I don't know how often those on-hit things actually proc, but didn't I just buy an Assassin's Dagger? Yep. That was a giant, huge, heaping waste of money, but whatever. And now there's more idiots in this room. Great. I mean, as of yet, I'm pretty sure I have yet to one-hit KO something with this stupid dagger, but whatever. I do know some of them have a higher chance, like for instance that Petrify one would have a higher chance than this KO one. Just by the sheer fact that KO kills it. Petrify doesn't actually kill it, it just turns them to stone. If you haven't figured out what Petrify means, where are you people coming from? You think by now they'd run out of crew to send at us, but apparently not. Whatever. There's another one. Hello, sir. I should heal her, cure her, whatever her. Ash, come hither. Yes, it's pronounced Ash, like Ash Ketchum, by the way. That is not her actual last name. I don't think she has, or tells you her last name for quite a while. I don't think it actually tells you at the beginning of the game, when you first meet her. Again, this is the Princess of Dalmasca, whose husband, I think her husband was actually Rex. I think that was who that was, if I'm not mistaken. May have been someone else, I'm not sure. In fact, it probably was, but we need to use this here with our system access key. We don't need to, I'm actually not going to. You can reset the alarm here, which again, I'm not actually going to. And you can also read this. Large freight stores are nominal. Sure. If you want to, you can reset the alarm there, and that'll save you a whole crap ton of hassle. Is there anything up there? No. I'm going to continue having them swarm me like ants on a picnic day or something. Because free experience.